A hard truth, but one you need to hear. If you are over 65 and you believe that walking every day will keep you healthy, I need to tell you a truth that may be a little hard to hear. Walking may be helping your heart, but for your muscles, it may not be enough. And sometimes it can make you feel safe, while your strength and balance are still quietly declining. That sounds backwards, doesn't it? But this is what I see again and again with older adults. They are consistent, they are disciplined, they do not give up. And then one day, they realize they have to push off the couch to stand up. They hesitate on a few steps, and a small question shows up in their mind that feels very heavy. What if I fall? Pause for a moment. The good news is this: that does not mean you are failing. It simply means the rules of your body change after 60 to 65. And you need a different kind of training, not more training. Today, I am going to show you 4 simple movements. No gym, no complicated equipment. Movements that send your body the most important message again. I am still strong. I am still steady. I still have control. And I want you to make one very small commitment to yourself. Stay to the end of the instruction. Then do at least 1 rep with me, just 1, so you can prove to yourself that you can still begin. My name is Dr. Robert Ellis. Why so many people who walk every day still get weaker? Let me ask you a question, and you can answer it quietly in your own mind. Have you ever felt like you are doing everything right, and yet your body is not cooperating the way it used to? One of my patients, I will call her Susan, she is 72. She told me, Dr. Robert Ellis, I walk almost 40 minutes every morning. I eat pretty well, but I feel my legs getting weaker. Getting up from the sofa, I have to build momentum, and suddenly, I feel nervous on the stairs. Susan is not lazy. Susan is not giving up. Susan is living in a body that does not respond the same way it did at 40 or 50. After 60, many people enter a biological state called anabolic resistance. In simple terms, your muscles are less responsive. They do not light up as strongly from light activity the way they used to. Walking is still excellent. I am not arguing against walking, but walking is mostly repetitive, lower intensity movement. And it often does not send a strong enough signal to your muscles and your nervous system that says, we still need strength, we still need reflexes, we still need to keep this. Many studies suggest older adults can lose around 1 to 2% of muscle mass per year, even if they remain active. And you do not feel that number on a scale. You feel it in daily life. Standing up takes longer. Stepping off a curb, you watch your feet. Turning in the kitchen, you feel unsteady. And most of all, your trust in your own body starts to fade. The problem is not that you are walking too little. The problem is that you are not training the right type of movement for this season of life. Walking is great for your heart, but your muscles need something else. After 65, the goal of exercise is not burning calories or looking younger fast. The goal is function. Keeping the ability to stand up and sit down. Keeping balance while you move. Keeping reflexes for the moments life surprises you. And above all, keeping independence. These 4 movements follow a simple principle. Slow, controlled, intentional. You do not need much time. You do not need expensive equipment. You just need to give your body the right message again. Movement 1. Counter. Push up. Do not forget upper body strength. A lot of people think falls are only about weak legs. But clinically, I see something else. When you slip, your first instinct is to reach with your hands. If your hands, shoulders, chest, and core are weak, then you cannot brace well. You cannot catch yourself well. and it becomes much harder to get up after a fall. One of my patients, Michael, 76, told me directly, "I am not afraid of falling, Dr. Robert Ellis. I am afraid of not being able to get myself back up." The counter push-up is very practical. It matches real life. Pushing a door, bracing your hands to stand up, steadying yourself when you lose balance. Here is how you do it. Stand facing a sturdy kitchen counter or a solid surface around hip height. Place your hands on the edge, about shoulder width apart. Step your feet back slightly so your body forms a gentle diagonal line. Lower your chest toward the counter over 2 to 3 seconds. Then press yourself back up smoothly, with control. You do not need a lot. 8 to 10 reps is enough to tell your body, yes, we still need this strength. If it feels too easy, step your feet a little farther back. If it feels too hard, step closer. There is no perfect version. There is only what is right for you today. Movement 2. The invisible chair, the test of independence. There is a very small moment that tells the truth for many older adults. It is standing up from a chair. One of my patients, Evelyn, 74, said, "Dr. Robert Ellis, I do not feel old when I look in the mirror. I feel old when I stand up." The invisible chair is an isometric squat hold. It is often a great fit for older adults because it targets the thighs and glutes. Those are the muscles that decide whether you can stand up, climb stairs, and stay steady. Here is how you do it. Stand in front of a sturdy chair, feet about shoulder width apart. Push your hips back as if you are going to sit. But instead of sitting, you stop when your hips are about 1 to 2 inches above the seat. Hold there for 5 seconds. Feel your thighs working. Lightly brace your abdomen. Then press through your heels and stand back up slowly. 5 reps is enough to start. You do not have to go low. You just have to be consistent and in control. If your knees are sensitive, place a cushion on the chair or reduce the depth. There is no prize for pushing through pain. Your body learns best when it feels safe. Movement 3. Step back lunge. Train for the unexpected. Many serious falls in older adults do not happen when you are stepping forward. They happen when you step back, turn, or get pulled off center. Now think about the last 10 years. How many controlled step-back movements have you actually trained? The step-back lunge trains. Something walking does not train enough. Your ability to regain balance when your center of mass shifts backward. Stand next to a chair or a kitchen counter. Touch lightly with one hand for support. Stand tall, eyes forward. Step 1 foot straight back. Bend the front knee slightly. Hold for 1 to 2 seconds. Then press through the front leg to return to standing. You will feel the glutes, hamstrings, and core working. Those are the muscles that help you catch your body when you almost fall. 6 reps per leg, 2 rounds is plenty. You do not need speed. You do not need depth. You need steadiness. Movement 4. Tandem stand. Training your brain and fine balance. This last movement looks like the simplest one, but I will say it plainly. It is as much brain training as it is muscle training. Many people do not fall because they are weak everywhere. They fall because fine balance, especially through the ankles and feet, is not as sharp as it used to be. You may notice it on thick carpet, on slick tile, on uneven ground. You suddenly feel a little off. Here is the tandem stand. Stand next to a counter. Lightly touch with your fingertips for safety. Place the heel of your front foot directly in front of the toes of your back foot, like you are standing on a straight line. Look forward. Breathe normally. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch feet. This teaches your brain, I still know where my body is in space. Doing this regularly can improve confidence when you turn, when you walk on uneven surfaces, and when you move through tight spaces. How to combine the 4 movements in under 10 minutes a day. You do not have to do all 4 every single day. A simple session can include all of them. The counter push-up, the invisible chair, the step-back lunge, the tandem stand. Altogether, it can be 8 to 10 minutes. If that still feels like too much today, do this instead. Pick 2 movements. Do them slowly and safely. Tomorrow, pick the other 2. The most important thing is consistency and intention. Ask yourself this: what part of independence do you want to keep the most? Grocery shopping on your own, holding your grandchild, showering without help, driving to see friends. When you have your reason, exercise stops feeling like a chore. It becomes protection. It becomes freedom, safety. Listen to your body. These movements work well for many people over 65. But if you have had recent surgery, a joint replacement, frequent dizziness, or a neurological condition, speak with your physician or a physical therapist first. Keep the rules simple. Always use a stable support. Start small. Move slowly and with control. And if you feel pain, stop. Final message. You are training trust, not just muscle. The first thing I often see older adults lose is not muscle. It is trust in their own body. When you do not trust your legs, you slow down. When you slow down, you use less strength. When you use less strength, you get weaker. And then you become more afraid. These 4 movements do more than build strength. They help you move with calm. They help you stand up with confidence. They help you live with less fear. Walking is great for your heart, but strength and balance are what protect your freedom. If today you do even 1 movement, say this to yourself: I have started. I am Dr. Robert Ellis. You do not need to be fast. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to begin and keep going.